trainers, welcome to the channel. And as for this video, I'm featuring Shadow Ninetales in the Open Great League, and this is a part of the Max Damage series. So I made this team around Shadow Ninetales, and surprisingly, it actually performed well. So I think I'll definitely use it for the new season. And yeah, even though with a lot of bad leads, we were able to still win those bad leads as well. Like we were able to come back. So here in the first battle itself, we had a normal Gligar lead, and we had a Whimsicott lead. So it is a bad lead for Whimsicott. We had to immediately switch into the. I immediately switched into the Ninetales. Maybe it could have been a mistake. Skeleton is a better switch than Ninetales. So I decided to throw this weather ball, and it shouldn't be enough to take out the Feraligator. So I think I have to invest both the shields over here, and hopefully I get the shield back. So yeah, I decided to shield it. So hopefully I get to farm down the Feraligator. Nice. We do get to farm down the Feraligator. And they're bringing back the Gligar. So this has to be the first overheat if it lands. Let's see whether they let it go. And we actually get it. Boom. That's a lot of damage. If it was a Shadow, it would have definitely one-shot with the Gligar. So I decided to come back with the Skeletons and farm them down with the Gligar. It should be a dig, but dig is not enough since it's the non-Shadow Gligar. So they have a Charge Up and get the back. So Charge Up is definitely not going to appreciate a Shadow Ball coming from a Skeleton. So they actually decided to shield it. So at this point, yeah, Whimsicott that resists all the basic attacks. So X scissors will still do neutral damage, but two X scissors wouldn't be enough. So at this point, I can comfortably get to the Moon Blast. So the Moon Blast should be enough to take out the Charger Bug at this health range. And we still do have barely alive ninetales. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. So we had a bad lead. We were able to come back. So going to the next pattern, we have a good lead over here this time. So it's a lantern, and we decided to switch out to the tree. The tree, what do you call it? Prevalent. Yeah, prevalent. Okay. So it was a mistake. I think I should have switched into the ninetales. So it's fine though. I could shield it once or twice and then get to the. Yeah, it's still fine. It's still fine. So let's see whether they decide to shield. They actually don't shield it. Okay, fine. Yeah, but this is still okay for me. That's the best part about Skeletons. Even after it's a lantern on the other end, we still do have Shadow Ball that is a lot of neutral damage. And you can see, so they have no choice but to throw their move. So yeah, I do get to the move, and they decide to throw their Surf. So definitely I come back with the Whimsicott over here. So if they stay in, they might have something weak to a Whimsicott. And they actually stay in over here. So I could comfortably get to the Seed Bomb. So if they shield this, then definitely they have something weak to a Whimsicott. And they do shield it. Okay, so this is kind of suspicious. Maybe I should have saved my Whimsicott here. So they get to the Thunderbolt. I should get to the Seed Bomb early. And yeah, we do get to the Seed Bomb before them. So this should be enough to take out the Seed Bomb if they let it go. And they get a Medicham. We have a lot of lag over here. I don't know why we have a lot of lag. And we should have won the CNPT if the lag had allowed us to do. So we have to shield this now. So Moon Blast, I get to the Moon Blast. And I also get to sneak in a counter. So this is not really good, looking good for me. So hopefully my Ninetales is able to survive a move from Medicham. Hopefully. So this should be a dynamic punch or a psychic from the Medicham. So this is a psychic and we are able to survive, and we do get to overhit. So let's see whether it takes out the Medicham here. It should be enough, hopefully. And boom. So nice. So Medicham goes down and we get to win this. So GG's to my opponent. So heading on to the next battle. Let's see what lead do we have over here. And it's Alolan Sand Slash. So this is bad for us, definitely. So we have to switch into the Skeleton, and the bring in Cresselia. So Cresselia is not really an answer to Skeleton. So they might have misclicked over here, or maybe I'm not sure what happened. So if they have a future side, it will definitely be better. But I will definitely respect the future side, and we should get to the move first now. So we do get to the move first. So let's see whether they decide to shield it or not. If they decide to shield it, I could overfarm a lot of energy. Okay, so they do decide to shield it, and let's see what do they bring over here. Okay, they had a Gligar. Now I'm confused. They should have brought in Gligar. Maybe they misclicked. Most probably they misclicked. So this wasn't enough for a dig. So it has to be a Aerialist. So it is an Aerialist. So I decided to throw the disarming voice. So at this point, they have a sand slash in the back. They have to respect Shadow Ball. So, but I think I did a mistake over here. I would have gotten to the Shadow Ball if I just farmed them. But I was kind of nervous that I wouldn't get there. So I decided to invest a shield. And yeah, this is fine. The Whimsy card I don't need, so I'm just going to sack it. So I think right now they will definitely switch out to their Sand Slash. Yeah, I was right. So they are, yeah, I have to just shield one drill and then I could just completely farm them down if I want to. But I decided to throw a move over here. So it's still fine. Whimsicott is still kind of healthy. And even if the Gligar gets to the what do you call it, drill done, I still should be able to farm them down with the fairy mints. So yeah, that was crucial. That disarming voice that I was able to throw on the Gligar was kind of crucial. If that's fine, GG's to my opponent. So heading on to the next battle. Hopefully we get to see another overheat landing on something. So here we have a Deoxys lead. Sorry. We have a Deoxys lead over here. So counter will do resisted damage, but still Deoxys is very tanky. And Psycho Boost would do a lot of damage, but I decided not to shield it. Definitely need a shield on Skeletor Jar, the 90s, so I decided not to shield it. So 3 Psycho Boost would be necessary to take out the BMC card. So I definitely not shield this one since it's debuffed, very much debuffed. And they decide to switch into their Ricky Tank. Ricky Tank, yes, Ricky Tank. So Moonblast to do a lot of damage. And then I decide to switch into Skeledurge. Since Body Slam wouldn't do anything on the Skeledurge, it's a ghost type. And yeah, this is the first Body Slam. So almost no damage. So I decided to throw the disarming voice since the leaks are actually adding up. So they actually shielded it. I'm kind of surprised they actually shielded a disarming voice. Okay, fine. They might have something weak to a fire type at the back. So let's see what do they have at the back. So I could completely farm them down at this point. Even a border slam coming through wouldn't threaten much. So I decided to shield this one. No, sorry, I decided not to shield this one. So border slam wouldn't take out. So let's see what they bring back over here. Let's see. Okay, they bought the Deoxys pack. So Shadow Ball will take out the Deoxys if they decide not to shield. Actually, they do decide to shield it. Okay, and we bring our ninetales over here. So I should be able to get to overhit, and they have no shields left. So whatever comes in right now is going to eat a overhit to their face. So let's see. They have Wigglytuff. Nice. So overhit. Let's see how much damage will it do. It's a full length Wigglytuff, and it does. Okay, it almost takes out. Nice. So yeah, it's kind of really fun to play it. So definitely had a lot of fun. Next season, I'm definitely going to use it. This team comp is also decent, so it also worked well for me. So okay, next heading on to the next lead, we have Azumarill. So it's a very good lead, and actually decide to stay in. This tells me that they have something weak to the Whimsy card definitely, or there's no point to staying this matchup though. So let's see whether they have Ice Beam or not. Okay, they have played off. Okay, now I'm still more surprised. Why wouldn't they switch into their other Pokemons? So, okay, the 2 seed bombs from this health drain should be enough. Okay, so this is another seed bomb. Let's see whether they decide to invest both the ships. Actually, they don't. Okay, they have a Toxapex. They should have bought this earlier. Okay, if they had bought this earlier, we would have been a bit of a tricky spot. So thankfully we have a Skeledurge. It resists all the poison jabs. And the Brine, I have 2 shields. I could comfortably shield one of them. So even if the land of Brine, it wouldn't deal too much damage. I mean, it is super effective, but it's coming from, what do you call it? Toxapex. Yeah, Toxapex. So they do decide to shield the Shadow Ball. I'm kind of surprised. I think they have something weak to the fire types. Okay, Brine shouldn't be enough to take out the Skeledurge. So we do get to the Shadow Ball here. Maybe they do. They get to the Shadow Ball. Sorry, the Brine before us getting to Shadow Ball. Okay, yeah, they do get to Brine before us. But I don't need to shield it at this point. The Weather Ball would be enough to take out the, well, what do you call it? Toxapex. Okay, let's see what they have in the back. They have no shields right now. All the shields are down on their side. And they have a Shadow Machamp. Let's see over it whether it's enough. It's a Shadow Machamp, and boom. It does a lot of damage and it one shots the Shadow Machamp. Nice. Even they were running some spice. I appreciate them for that. So at this point, Weather Ball should be enough. Okay. Nice. Heading on to the next pattern. You might wonder what would I do against the Bastodon lead. Okay, I think the next match is a Bastard lead, and let I'll okay, you can see with yourself like how we are able to deal with it. So it's a Bastard lead over here. Usually with these Bastard leads, you have a team which is very weak to fire types in the back. Like you have Victory Bell, you have Wigglytuff. So yeah, so if I deal with Mastodon, hopefully both my Skeletors and Ninetales should be able to handle whatever's in the back, even with the even when one of the shield is down. So hopefully, yeah, let's see. We do get to the seed bomb here. If we had a grass knot, this matchup would definitely be easier. But using Whimsicott on lead, I need to have a bait move on the Whimsicott. I can't just go both of them with nukes. So yeah, so they decide to stay in, good for us. So we do get to the another sea bomb. So at this point, I don't need to shield anything coming from Bastodon. I just come back with my okay. They decide to switch out and they bring in Victory Bell. This is what I was talking about. So I don't need to shield anything coming from a Victory Bell. And yeah, and I'm able to sneak in this Incinerate. So but it's not enough to take out, and we do get the Shadow Ball. So if this would be enough to take out the Bastardon if they decide to let it go and they decide to shield it. So this definitely tells me they have something weak to a fire type in the back. So I will get in MC God over here. So if they decide to throw in the charge move, go for us. Okay, they do decide to throw in the charge move immediately. And okay, and they actually undercharge it. This is kind of smart from their side. So yeah, but this ship fine. And they have Wigged up in the back. Nice. So this is what I was talking about. Nice. Even the Bashadon team's system was able to handle. So yeah, that is it for today. And hope you liked the video. So yeah, I definitely had fun playing Shadow Ninetales in the Open Great League. So I definitely recommend you to play this team. Yeah. So that's all today. That's all for today. So thank you for watching. And hopefully, if you have any battles that you want to submit, please do check out the description. I have added a link there. So I will showcase your battles. Yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you for watching, and let's see you on the next video.